Guys, we're continuing our celebration of gratitude with this holiday edition of Good News. This week, we partnered with NetSpend for our good news stories of the day. And today, we're going to meet a woman who started an organization to help provide necessary items to New Yorkers in need. Please welcome Emily Borghard. Emily, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thanks for having me.
And what a great thing you're doing. Tell us about your organization.
Well, Sidewalk Samaritan, basics is that we provide needed items to the people on the streets in need, and there's no payback. It's paying it forward. And that's exactly what we do, and hoping to inspire others.
Tell us about the moment of when you decided to do this and really why you wanted to make this happen.
Well, I've always been somebody who pays it forward, and I met Mark, who was living in 168th Street Station, and he started telling me about his life and his needs. And little by little, socks were brought. Next thing I knew, he had a whole lineup of guys on a daily basis when I was commuting who needed items.
And what kind of items do you supply?
We have clothing, toiletries, socks from Bombas, for example. As the seasons change, winter jackets, sleeping bags, shoes are key from Souls. You know, anything you can possibly think of that you need on a daily basis, that's what we're providing. And
how do you get it out there? How do you distribute these different supplies?
Well, twice a month, we're in front of St. John's Church. That is our go-to location because a lot of the guys on the streets told us that. And then if not, as I tell people, I'm a social worker at Columbia Neurology by day. Nights and weekends, I'm out with bags on the streets and the subways, the locations I know that they'll be sleeping.
Wow, this is really your life's work. How often are you able to help people? I mean, is it a 9 to 5? Is it, hour to hour? How does it work?
It is really full-time. To give you an example, I just spent my Thanksgiving week upstate in the Southern Adirondacks, where we store a lot of our big shipments, getting ready for our next big handout on December 11th, which is all shoes, getting the shoes sized and ready to go.
Wow.
So as you think about what's coming up in the immediate future and the long-term goals, what do you think about? How does it look in a year or two?
Well, I would hope that we can get more volunteers so that we can get more, go to more boroughs, also more liaisons between the companies that can have extra product that can donate. Yeah. And there's a networking. There needs to be more networking there that we can make sure that these donations are coming in.
Well, we really...
Even the smallest donation, really, I mean, people think donation, they think it has to be huge.
No,
the smallest thing matters to somebody living on the street.
It's really true. So many of those companies like Bombas, I only buy my socks from them now because I know that they are so good with supplying socks for people in need. I just think it's a wonderful organization. And we want to thank you for everything you do to support the community here in New York City. And as we mentioned, we're partnering with NetSpend, and we're going to give you $5,000 to help you continue the amazing work that you're doing. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so very much. That's going to be amazing to get through the winter.
Emily, you're an amazing individual. We really appreciate it.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Keep it up and take care. Working around the clock on that.
Sure is.
We're going to come right back. Stay with us online.
For today's good news story, Live is partnered with NetSpend. NetSpend's all-access mobile accounts have helped over 10 million people on their journey to financial freedom, with perks like the ability to shop, pay bills, budget, and manage your money anytime, anywhere. Learn more by visiting www.netspend.com.